Good afternoon, everyone, and on behalf of Tabcorp Park, Melton and HRV, welcome to today's Trots Trials on this Tuesday, 10th of July 2018. Trial number 1 of 11 runners are coming up. 2-year-old pace. All trials today are 2,240 metres from behind the mobile. Horse number 1, Rock on Shadow, Craig Demler. 2, Famous 3, Emma Brosnan, Jeff Webster. 3, Heaven's Showgirl, Chris Alford, Gary Quinlan stood down. 4, Bronski Royal, Sergio Lenardi. 5, On Point, Glenn and Andy Gath. Glenn replaces Kate. 6, Holding Yen, Greg Sugars, Jess Tubbs, 2, C2. 7, Alchemy Rocks, Matthew Craven. Starter says go. The green light is on top of the high gain mobile barrier, and they're often racing in the first on today's program. And beginning well towards the outside was Holy Yen. Down on the pegs, Rock on Shadow was showing speed, and in the centre was Famous 3. In fourth placing is Heaven's Showgirl, followed then by On Point. Back to being second last then was Alchemy Rocks, and last of all is On Point with Bronski Royal up running 5th. So they go to the back of the course and they have 11 3/4 left to go. And on the outside, Houlin Yen has now taken up the running and shows the way by 3 metres. Second placing is Rock on Shadow. In third placing is Famous 3 as they go down the back of the course, and Heaven's Showgirl is 4th. A further 3 or 4 metres then to Bronski Royal 5th. A similar margin to Alchemy Rocks in the red, who's 1 from the rear as they get to the lap and a half. And last of all is On Point. They stride off the back straight, and the lead time in 48 seconds as they came around the home turn. The front runner is Houlin Yen, one of 2 horses in the race stood down, as is the 3 horse Heaven's Showgirl, which is 4th. Houlin Yen, a 2C2 assessed runner, the classiest horse of the race, on class and leads by 5 metres. Second is held down by Rock on Shadow. In third place is Famous 3. Fourth placing is Heaven's Showgirl, and 5th, as they race an Indian file past the 1200, is Bronski Royal. Then came Alchemy Rocks, who's second last, and last of all, with the circuit left to go, is On Point. At the orange light and bell, they've got a circuit left to travel. First quarter of the last mile, 31.8. In front is Houlin Yen, still by 3 metres. Second is Rock on Shadow as they go to the bottom turn going out of the straight. Third, 3 metres away is Famous 3. Fourth then, as they go to the back, is Heaven's Showgirl. 4 metres to Bronski Royal, about 3 metres to Alchemy Rocks, and last of all is On Point. The second quarter was once again 31.8, 63.6 the first half of the last mile. Down the back they go, Houlin Yen by 3 metres. Second is Rock on Shadow. 3 metres away, Famous 3 is third. Heaven's Showgirl makes a run on the outside, is now 1 off, and Bronski Royal is now 1 by 1. About 5 metres to Alchemy Rocks, and then came On Point. They came to the 400, commencing the run down the side of the course. Houlin Yen at the quarter mile peg, 29.7 the third quarter, led by a metre. Heaven's Showgirl on the outside is second. Third placing awaiting the run back to the inside, Rock on Shadow around the home turn. Houlin Yen by 1.5 metres. Second place on the outside, Heaven's Showgirl. Going for the run in between is Rock on Shadow. It's Houlin Yen. Rock on Shadow sees the gap in the centre, squeezes through, takes the lead and came away to score. Rock on Shadow is first by 2 metres. Second, Houlin Yen. 5 metres, Heaven's Showgirl third. Fourth has gone to Famous 3. Then came Bronski Roll, 10 metres Houlin Yen, and 7 metres Alchemy Rocks. 27.7 the fourth and final quarter. Last half mile of 57.4, mile rate 21.5. Finishing in first position, horse number 1, Rock on Shadow. Second, 6, Houlin Yen. Third, 3, Heaven's Showgirl. Fourth, 2, Famous 3. 1, 6, 3, 2. Fifth was 4, Bronski Royal. 1, 6, 3, 2, 4. Race time of 2:49.2. Lead time of 48 seconds. Mile rate 21.5. Quarters of the final mile. First quarter 31.8. Second quarter 31.8. 29.7 third quarter. Fourth and final quarter 27.7. 63.6 first half of the last mile. Last half mile officially was 57.4. 27.7 the last quarter. Last mile of 21.5. 21.1 was the mile rate. 21.5, going in, 21.5 was the mile rate. 21.1 the last mile. The margins were 3 by 6.5. 3 by 6.5, 21.1 last mile, 3 by 6.5 on the way home in 57.4, 163.24 on trial number 1.